We have to do more than just build back better. We have to build back better.
How have Americans been responding to the president's address?
Hey there, Elaine. You all were talking about the president's polling in the last segment, so that was a very nice segue here because we have some new polling. What we did was we talked to a sample, representative sample of the audience nationwide who watched the speech, and they liked what they heard. We got 85% approving of the speech. Now, I've got to add right off the bat here that, as is typical with presidential speeches, a lot of his own partisans made up the bulk of the audience. So this audience was majority Democrats watching it. And, you know, for context, back when President Trump was giving speeches, a lot of Republicans watched those. So you've got to know that behind these numbers. But that said, the audience said that they liked what they heard. And then how did they describe it? Well, this is a word we've found in other polling, and again in this one, people using to describe Joe Biden: presidential, caring in this case. Many thought the speech was inspiring. And then this one, folks have been talking about where his plans, big, were the things that people wanted. And this word bold was used by 80% of the audience too. So to that extent, he kind of hit his mark. If he wanted to convey bold, it seems like he did, Elaine.
Interesting. Well, what did people make, Anthony, of the tone of President Biden's speech? Did they feel he was unifying in his remarks?
Yes, that also came up. We also did see unifying. And of course, that's been one of his campaign promises, right? To be unifying to the country, to reach out, to be bipartisan. And we've seen in the national polling that led up to this, people did think that he was reaching out to Republicans.